From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, nerds? And on this episode of Nerds Doing Nerd Things, we are going to really take it to the Moon Knight in the Marvel Universe. And as Susie hurts herself, let's take you around.
My dog just clawed my arm.
Oh, well, we can't see that. Let's take you around the horn. You saw Susie. Mikey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
And there's the wonderful and beautiful Megan, as always. Megan, how are you?
Oh, living.
Hi. Well, I guess if you use that as a barometer, you're doing pretty good. Will, what kind of shiny hunting are you doing tonight?
Iron Hands will shine.
I'm guessing you're saying Iron Hands.
Yes, its name is literally Iron Hands.
Oh, well, that sounds kind of interesting. Have you caught any shinies yet?
Bruh, you were literally there when I caught my two You were literally over my house.
Our audience was not there.
Yeah, well.
Our audience was not there. Therefore, fill everybody else in.
Yeah, everybody else in.
I got a shiny Rockruff and a shiny Meowth, which are fucking boring as shit.
The Rockruff is really cute.
Oh, Lycanroc is amazing. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's not a new Pokemon. I would rather have gotten a shiny new Pokemon. Why do you think I'm shiny hunting Iron Hands right now? I want this Paradoxmon to glow. Oh, you motherfucker.
Get those shiny hand jobs.
Exactly. You got them big hands for it.
And
hello, shiny.
It only took us 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go off the deep end.
Yeah, I have a question.
What I'm here for.
Question.
Yeah.
What color is shiny Iron Hands?
Okay, so remove all of its blue from it. It literally is just basically think of it as like an unpainted robot.
So it's silver.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
More silver than it
so
already
it's Iron Fist before Iron Fist became Iron Fist. There we go. I brought it back to Marvel. You're welcome.
More interesting Iron Fist than we got, that's for sure.
All right, Susie. Well, we kind of have this set list going.
I'm pulling up right now because evidently my phone decided to close it.
Did you message me on everything?
Maybe.
What's up with that?
Well, you made a comment before we started about how nobody was going to message you. So I messaged you on every single platform.
What up with that?
So
the only one I skipped was Instagram.
Wait, you hit me on Twitter too?
No, that involves downloading Twitter, and I haven't done that yet.
Oh, well, I know there's the first thing we're doing at the top of this list, and I'll let you take over for that because I know a couple people here might get a little tearied up.
So, when we decided to do Moon Knight as a continuation of our Marvel series, however, for me, I don't think of Moon Knight. I think, especially with the events of the last couple of days, of our White Tiger Ranger. And I know that a bunch of you are Power Rangers fans. We've done a Power Rangers segment. I'd love to do a more in-depth Power Rangers segment, but it's kind of hard. There's so many. But I would like to show a picture that one of our artists made, James Fair.
You got to send it to me first. Oh, you did.
No, I don't. Did I?
No.
I'll send it to you now.
Well, yeah, so I can put it up on the screen.
Give me a second. But he and I had talked earlier, and I had mentioned that I wanted to do something for Jason David Frank because he was my childhood. He was Mike's childhood. He was James's childhood. I know that Paul, he's one of Paul's favorites. So in honor of Jason David Frank. When AJ gets the picture up, I would like to do a minute or two of silence to remember how much this man has meant to all of us, how much he has done for all of us, whether actually being there or just in spirit or just for us, just for the fact that he believed in each and every one of us every day. Let me know when you're ready, AJ.
Well, we're going all.
This has been a rough week for our childhoods in general, man.
Yeah.
First Kevin Conroy.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jason David Frank. I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I don't know if my childhood could take another deep hit like this.
My childhood cannot. Can we please wait until December of next year for my childhood to take another hit?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I emotionally can take it.
Yeah, this year has been kind of sucky when it comes to a lot of people we grew up with. And Kevin Conroy hit me really hard because I just finished my Arkham series, and then I just finished rewatching all the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, and I know you guys are really into the Power Ranger stuff, and just,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I know we don't really have a picture of Kevin Conroy as Batman. But I'm hoping AJ is showing the beautiful picture that James made in memory of Jason David Frank. And I would like to do a moment of silence for both of them because our childhoods have taken a great hit, and it's going to be a roller coaster of a ride. Thank you guys for sharing in that moment of silence for all of us. We appreciate it. I know that I'm sure their families and close friends of Jason David Frank appreciate us just taking that moment and remembering everything that he brought to the table. The other thing that AJ and I had talked today that we would like to bring on a little bit of a lighter note is, and I know AJ has a great deal to share about this one, is Bob Iger's return as CEO of Disney. And don't get me wrong, we've been through ups and downs with Disney, but I think Disney has hit a drastic financial slump.
3 quarters in a row.
Yeah, I think that this is a good change for them. But I mean, if I'm being honest, and one of the reports that I was reading, everybody was blaming Disney Plus for their slumps, and I don't think it's Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is in the hole for $15 million. Now, while being in the hole for early on streaming service, which, let's be honest, Disney Plus has not been around that long, so it's understandably going to be in the hole. But what I think, which ironically, Bob Chapek was ousted at the 999th day of his reign, which is kind of funny, in the Haunted Mansion.
They actually did. There was actually a joke about that. There's an entire meme about that one.
But in all honesty, it's always about the money. And, while both Bob Chapek and Bob Iger are really going for the same goal, it's how they
go about it.
Present themselves as going about it. While Bob Chapek was straight boom to boom to boom, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it. You get the feeling Bob Iger, especially with the email he put out to all the cast members roughly around 2 a.m. Yesterday morning saying, hey, this is what's going on. We know it's been a very tough couple years. We're here for you. We want to talk to you. We want to make this all better for everybody. And just talking to a couple people that I have down there right now, they're saying that the cast members are immediately a lot happier. They're saying it's going right into how the guests are feeling. Overall, everybody is very excited with Bob Iger being back. And another funny part before we get to Moon Knight, because we got to get moving. Bob Chapek was February of 2020 to, I don't know, 2 days ago. Tron started building in March of 2018. So Tron has been building, in the process of being built, longer than Chapek was CEO.
So the only thing that I'm going to add to this is, like, Will and I went to Disney in 2018. Our friend group went to Disney in 2020. AJ, me, Will, and Jess all went for our honeymoon, and then we just came back from a fantastic trip down there. And you can feel the difference from when it was Iger to when it was Chapek. And
it's just it's all morale. It's literally all morale and how the cast. It's not just
morale.
Yeah, but it's and
not
how
just morale. It's also what Iger brought to the table.
Oh, yeah, he just bought everything. Now they're talking about Sony.
Yeah, they're but it's what he brought to the table and how he brought it to the table. Chapek, the only thing that like really comes out of his mouth is how like we're increasing prices, we're doing this, we're doing that. And Iger did it gradually. He didn't just, boom, this is what it is.
Well, no,
it was a gradual transition.
And it was brought to the table of this is why we're doing it, not the, throw it at you, here it is. But a lot of it has to do with Josh D'Amaro, too, who is the parks head person of, any American Disney park. So it's a lot on him, too. But everything comes down from CEO down.
Yeah. So one of the things that I would like to see, and I'm hoping that with Bob Iger being back on the helm, that we actually get under control. Actually, not trying to finish. There have been so many complaints about the Genie Plus system, and not how it works. The price. The price point is what is killing people right now, and I would love to see something be set up where it's a little more consistent.
I see a lot of people looking to get rid of the reservation system, but I actually like the reservation system.
I love the reservation system. We can keep that. That's fine. But the Genie Plus,
I would just like them to fix Park Hopper.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, I would like to not have to hop over at 2 p.m. That would be great. But Genie Plus was the big thing that I have read constantly for the last 5 days, that it ranges for anywhere from $15 to $30, and it depends on the park day. It depends on the which park you're going to. There's so many factors. It's like buying a park ticket. Let's normalize it, please. Just normalize it. And then the Disney dining plan, because I want to go back to Disney, and I refuse to go back to Disney without the Disney dining plan, because that
bullshit.
Lifesaver.
All right, well, let's get into what everybody's tuning in for. Let's talk about Marvel and Disney Plus's Moon Knight Season 1. And everybody on your screen, that image you see right there was made by the one and only James Fair. You got his little insignia right there. But Susie, let's start it off. What do you got?
Thoughts on the plot?
Mikey, we'll start with you.
It's fucking great.
All right, Megan. I'm kidding.
I'm not done, bitch. I just right before the show started, I happened to want to read some Moon Knight comics. This panel behind me is actually from the one I was reading, and it happens to be one they took a lot of inspiration for during the show. And I went, "That's the comic I read." It's oh my god, it's so good. I was taken aback. I didn't know much about Moon Knight. I know he's the funny meme guy. He's just Deadpool without the hard murder.
Well,
that's what I thought him as. But
so he's Deadpool without murder with a capital M.
Yeah, it's a lowercase m.
Yeah, it's blackout murder.
It's redacted murder.
Well, that's delightful.
Megan, what about you?
I thought the plot was really good. I didn't know much about Moon Knight before going into it. Like, obviously, James told me, little bits and pieces, but I didn't know that much. So I thought the plot was really good, and how they took everything. So, and I wish James could be here to partake in this, because I know he really wanted to be.
Yeah, no kidding. I missed the guy.
Frick Target. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I get it. You censored yourself. Got it. Cool. I'm not used to people censoring themselves on here. Will, thoughts on the plot of the Moon Knight season 1?
It was good. I liked it. Even though I'm going to throw myself under the bus. I've only watched half of it.
Hey, he's watched more than I have, so you know what? Brownie points.
All right. Well, my whole thing with the plot was it's another version of good versus evil, but both good and evil
Or
coming to the same conclusion, but going two different paths to get it. Suze, what do we got for question number 2, Miss Mediator?
Frankenweenie.
I don't want to say I hate that movie, but that movie is very depressing, at least the first couple minutes.
Well, yeah, because it's based on Frankenstein. Anyway, thoughts on how Oscar fucking Isaacs portrays multiple personalities?
Well,
I just threw that in there for
Poe
you.
Dameron's already psychotic, so let's bring it into a Marvel series now. No, the acting power to talk to yourself in one scene when it's just you is amazing. Granted, when further on in the series, he's talking to a wall, and then they cut the scene, then he flips over, changes costume, talks to the opposite wall, and they just mash it together like he's talking to himself. But the way he can do personalities, whether it's Grant or Spector, and then come to find out, a Mexican drug lord. No, Mikey, I thought that was going to pop you. Damn. But
That was good.
the acting ability for Oscar Isaac's amazing. We don't talk about Apocalypse, but
Bad movie, good acting. I'll stick with that one.
but no, I really loved him as Moon Knight, playing 3 different characters.
100% agreed.
Will, for your 3 episodes,
For my 3 episodes, I am a potato. Actually, I really like Conchu.
yeah, but we're talking about Oscar Isaacs here.
I like Conchu.
I know who my favorite character is.
Layla?
No, Poe Dameron.
Oh,
Wrong movie, Susie.
wrong universe.
I'm fully aware.
Megan?
I am fully aware.
I thought he did an absolutely phenomenal job at portraying, the multiple personalities in the show. Like, it was just incredible. Like how, he can, I don't know, it was awesome.
All right, Mikey boy. Been excited to hear your thought on this because you and I think, are the only ones outside of Megan hearing it that were actually into the Moon Knight before the Moon Knight. So go for it, pal.
Oh, I thought you meant like we were going to the next question. I was like, huh, okay. But no.
No.
Oh, he did a phenomenal job on this. I love the reveal of what was episode 5 when they reveal the whole how Stephen Grant came around.
Yep.
The naming convention. That was phenomenal. I won't say because apparently there's 2 who haven't seen it, so or I can't point good.
No,
To be fair,
I don't care about.
okay,
spoilers.
hold on. To be fair, my coworker
He's not
is
here.
obsessed with Moon Knight. There is no spoiler that you can give me at this point that I haven't heard.
Yeah, I was just trying to be considerate, but
No, I
Yeah, no.
appreciate it.
no, like
But,
that it was a movie he watched when he was a child, and Stephen Grant was a character in it.
I need a towel,
And
but I
phenomenal.
can't get up.
I was sitting here slapping the table the whole thing, going, "Where's the third personality? Where's Jake?"
I was kind of upset that we only saw Jake Locklear for literally like what, 5 seconds.
But it was the best part of the whole fucking season.
Yes.
I screamed. I was screaming like, "Here he fucking is! Look at him! It's my boy!"
Suze, what's the next one?
Thoughts on the villain?
Mikey, go for it.
I love it. It's Ethan Hawke, motherfuckers. Caw, bitch.
Look, you can't pass up Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke is killing it lately.
Yeah, he is.
He was in that movie where he looks like Steven Tyler,
I could see that.
The Black Phone.
I could see that.
But no, Ethan Hawke's villain's really interesting from both perspectives of it, from the more Marvel-y villain to the just like he's a villain by perspective more to them when they're in the hospital.
Oh my god, that was trippy as shit.
That's what happens in the comics. I was like reading it, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And
I like how they portrayed it though.
It's so good
because it's all in his head. His head is in limbo.
Yep.
And Ethan Hawke puts on one hell of a freaking performance. But I also like I think it's episode 5 or 6. It might be the final episode where he did all this and everything he worked towards for just Big Bad to go, I might still kill you.
Yep.
Megan, what about you?
I thought that he was great. It was like every time he did something, I was like, you. It was like, oh, brother, not you again.
It's like
He was so good. He just brought life to that character.
There's so much charisma, and it's not like out there charisma. It's like underneath, like a fuck, what is it called? Undertow, like where you feel it, but you don't normally see it.
To put it into something that only Megan would probably get, he has like a Dio like charisma.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you're like, oh, you're a piece of shit, but like
I like
damn,
you.
You get a nat 20 on like every like roll.
Reminds me of D&D and not getting nat 20s at all.
That's in real life.
I don't know what those are. I've never seen one.
I crit fail almost every time. Will, how'd you like the bad guy?
He fancy.
Fancy.
He really was
Fancy.
though. Like he was like, for the most part, he was always calm and collected, like no matter what.
Some of the best bad
Hey,
guys
you know
don't
you
yell,
did.
don't scream, don't do anything. They just talk very calmly with big words to make you feel stupid. Chris Jericho taught me that.
Hence why they always say, watch out for the quiet ones.
And thank God I apologized to that guy. Suze, what do you got next after you deal with the puppy?
Puppy just had an accident on my floor, so he was being disciplined. Just a tiny bit. Yeah,
Bad
for the most part,
boy.
he's a good puppy.
He's a very good
Yeah.
puppy, but sometimes accidents happen.
Yep.
Tell me about
thoughts on people being judged before they commit crimes versus after.
Mikey.
So this is not the first time we've even dealt with this in the MCU. We got that in Winter Soldier,
Yes, we did.
Get over here.
and it's just as. I think this is honestly not as good, but it's pretty good.
I actually like this better.
I think it's like an A+ versus an A.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
it's still like it's still good. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, it's a little squeak by, but no, I love it. And it's like, no. Unfortunately, you kind of gotta let them commit the fucking crime. Because then you're just killing people indiscriminately and you're no better than anybody else you're killing.
The sad part is, I can see it from both sides.
Exactly.
And that's the best part. That's the best part. Like, I mean, half of me's like, strangle baby Hitler? Let him kill a bunch of people.
Strangle baby Thanos.
Everyone's viewing pleasure. I have kidnapped my puppy.
And your puppy looks like he's trying to lick the iPad.
That's
Rusty!
No, he's trying to lick me.
All right, Megan.
I agree with everyone. Like I can see it from both sides. It's like, try to calm the situation down with no violence, but then sometimes you have to go the violent route to get to the ending point. So like I get it. And it's almost like you kind of like, not judging a book by its cover, because you don't know the whole story and on why somebody is doing something. Like it kind of showed in this movie, like Steven really didn't know the whole story behind what Mark was doing and why he was kind of killing everyone. So he was kind of judging before he really knew the whole scenario. And then once he knew, it was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. You still shouldn't do it, but it does make more sense.
So I can't remember the source of the quote, but it's like the most effective weapon is the one you only have to fire once, really.
Shit, I knew this.
It's apparently from Iron Man, but I'm like, I swear to God, that was a quote.
Yes,
about
it is Iron Man.
The A-bomb.
It is, but I don't think it's a direct quote. It's a reference to it.
All right.
So you mean you're not entirely wrong?
Will?
I have one final question for you, peeps.
Oh, wait. But Will,
Oh.
he no answer.
Will, you didn't answer?
I didn't.
Oh, he did? Well, fuck me, I guess. Never mind.
Did you or didn't you?
I don't think he did.
Didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
You answer the question, you fool.
But now I've forgotten the question because we had this discussion.
Thoughts on people being judged before they commit a crime.
Oh, I remember the question now. Thank you for reminding me the question. So, 50-50.
Well, that's kind of how the scales went.
See, my only problem with
You're not wrong, AJ.
People being judged before they commit crimes is I constantly think that I'm going to commit a crime.
Oh,
I don't actually commit it.
Against me. I mean, you've assaulted me many times. Whether some are by accident, but I remember having a huge freaking bruise on my arm for the 52 punches. No, 96. I'm sorry.
96.
It was 52 that I acquired in one day.
Yes.
96 chambers of the Wu-Tang Clan? What?
I hope James listens back to this.
Yeah.
Okay, you good, bro? Need some help?
All right, Susie, what else you got?
Do you think there should be a season 2? Because as of it stands right now, we're not getting a season 2.
I'd rather. Mike, you just shit himself. Okay, Mike.
The fuck you mean?
I
like
mean
the
that we
best-
have not gotten a confirmed
Oh.
season 2 from Moon Knight. So
I thought you
as
were
of right
reverse-
now, we don't have a season 2.
I thought you were saying they're not going to make one. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
They might not, because they're talking about not making one, which is why I was asking the question.
Stupid motherfuckers.
All right, well, Mikey says there better be one or he's going to riot.
This is legitimately like one of, if not my favorite of all of the shows. Granted, I haven't seen She-Hulk at all.
She-Hulk was pretty good.
All I know is about the twerking, and she big muscle lady, and I like big muscle lady, but that's like
Mikey just
neither
talking
here
about
nor
his
there.
kink. Everybody,
Listen,
I press this button and it'll say Mike's kink flash on the screen.
listen. Walking around Paldea and seeing all those swole women in Pokemon's got me fucking sweating.
Yeah,
But that's
She-Hulk
neither
was
here nor
good.
there.
I really liked She-Hulk.
I think out of all of them, this is like, I don't know if you were going to ask this, but like, this is probably my second favorite, only to Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Not what I was going to ask, but I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't think of it.
Yeah, because well, to be fair, I like Moon Knight. I like it because I sim for Egypt shit. I fucking love these comics. I love this character. They're like, what are you gonna go? Oh, here he is. Oh, I'll never use him again. Glad we spent all this money.
I
Fucking idiot.
hope we see him again, even if he pops up in another series or a movie somewhere. Megan,
I really hope there's a season 2 because, like what you guys like, I feel like there's characters that we were introduced to and then like that we need to see more growth with, or be introduced some more, like John Locklear and now Scarlet Scarab. So it's like, I want to see more. It's like now I'm sucked in and want to see more. It's like you can't just end there. Like you just can't. You can't just bring in John Locklear and then like and just cut it. Like wait, what?
Mhm.
You can't do
Yeah.
that. It's just wrong.
That's what I added. John Loxley.
Loxley, thank you.
oh, I said Lockley, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't just bring him in for 5 like
For the
a minute
little
and then
post-credit scene.
be like, yeah, and then just be like, oh yeah, nope, that's it. Like you can't do that. That would just be terrible.
Well,
So they definitely need to bring back a season 2.
Will, we're gonna send the question to you. You've only seen half the season, but do you want, for what you've seen, do you think, outside of everything we've talked about, that you'd be interested in seeing more of it?
Well, yeah, Moon Knight's a good character.
Yeah, I'd 100% want a season 2 as well. Mostly for the fact that it was like, I want to see all 3 personalities interact with each other.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
And next time he blacks out, I don't want it to cut scene. Want to see him fuck the people up.
When you hit start through a cutscene, you're still in the middle of the action.
Join here.
I just want to throw this in there because I don't know if it was ever going to come up in any future conversation, but like, I haven't been on a lot of the Marvel ones lately because also I've really kind of been out of the Marvel's kind of getting fatigued for me right now.
It's okay. We're going to Christmas next.
So, but honestly,
Do we
I
really start Christmas after this episode?
Yep, we start recording for Christmas.
Holy
Oh
shit.
Lord.
We're gonna
Yeah, fuck,
record
it's a
next week,
month
but
away.
it comes out the first Tuesday of December.
yeah, I just want to say like, I prefer the TV shows to
Doesn't?
the movies lately.
Well, then you and I gotta talk. Party! Because my brain don't work now, I guess.
Oh shit, that was funny. All right, let me try again. Lately,
I didn't know my balls came up for a second there.
I've really been preferring the TV shows to the movies. I feel like the movies we should just say no more movies, just TV shows. We get more out of it.
And
And
unless
and the only time we have movies is when we have the big events.
The problem is it depends on the hero, because some heroes it's better just give them a movie. Some it's better for a show.
Yeah, it's all dependent. Like honestly, like
Can we?
wow,
Can I
like,
just
the
have
movie's
Hulk
been so
Planet?
fucking long lately.
You mean Planet Hulk?
It's like just make
Whatever.
a fucking TV.
We kind of
show.
already had Planet Hulk.
Not with Mark Ruffalo.
Mark
we-
Ruffalo.
We kind of had Planet. They didn't really do Planet Hulk, but they kind of did Planet Hulk, and that was Ragnarok.
Yeah, we put the helmet on him.
That's
Therefore, we did
not
the
Planet
storyline.
Hulk.
He was in
That's not
Planet Hulk.
Planet
He was
Hulk.
the gladiator and did all that stuff.
Yeah, that's not Planet Hulk.
Well, then Marvel shouldn't have added that little scene and stuff inside of Ragnarok. Then
That's literally why they did it, so they
Exactly
don't have
what
to.
happens in Planet Hulk. He becomes the gladiator and this is the Hulk. And this is the,
yeah,
how the Planet Hulk
that's why they
story
did it in
works.
Ragnarok, so they don't have to do a full Planet Hulk movie.
Well, I mean, they can't really do a full Hulk movie anyway, so
No, they
which
can't.
is why I want Planet Hulk.
I'm more excited for Ant-Man. I'm really excited for Ant-Man.
Me too.
All
Sorry,
right,
I got Avatar: Way of Water first.
I don't want to see Avatar.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't look good.
James Cameron, go back to making good movies,
Yeah, go back to sinking ships.
like Terminator 2.
All right, Susie, what do we got left? Or are we saying goodbyes now?
We are saying our goodbyes with me telling you that our holiday specials will kick off with National Lampoon.
Yeah, when does it release? Are we actually putting it out next Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, so we're actually going to do an episode in November?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're doing Christmas Vacation next Tuesday.
Yes.
I love that movie so much. Movie is so funny.
Which, believe it or not, is I think the only movie on this list that I've never seen.
You've never seen Christmas Vacation?
I don't like National Lampoon.
But it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's funny as
Paul
stuff,
is literally the uncle. The shitter's full.
You're pointing at Paul like he's there.
You guys, this is me, Paul. I don't know why he's John C. Riley.
Hey guys, me Paul. Just hanging out here with my stepbrother Will Ferrell.
Holy shit, Mike, that's actually really good.
Is it?
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Now we need somebody to
touch
do
my
like a Will
Trump
Ferrell
side.
impression.
Shit.
Well, then again, if we know anybody who's going to do a Will Ferrell impression, they're going to be infinitely more funny than him.
Damn.
I don't like Will Ferrell. I don't know why.
I don't like your sentence.
That's fine. You don't like my English anyway.
No, go back to hieroglyphics.
Ha! I see what you did there.
All right, Mikey, where can people find you?
Mike, where can people find
Shadow
you?
Realm. I swear I'm doing things. I was supposed to do stuff today. That didn't happen. I slept a lot. Played Pokemon.
You okay there? You're having a fucking aneurysm over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
T-posing. You
Uh,
good? Yeah.
I saw Hariyama T-posing earlier today. It was pretty funny.
Bruh, that's all I'm seeing.
I-
All I'm seeing is Iron Hands fucking T-posing.
It's amazing.
I went back to class because it says you unlock new classes. The whole classroom sitting down.
You have to go to the front desk and they like send you to a thing.
Oh.
Bruh, did you guys know that Nintendo is actually accepting refunds for Scarlet and Violet?
Seriously?
Did you know that this is
Apparently.
completely off topic?
We're
We
always
have-
off topic.
we're
Megan, where
wrapping
can
up
people
anyway,
find you?
so-
People can find me on Facebook, Instagram, with you guys, or with James, who's not here. Boo.
Yeah, I is sad about that too. But look at his beautiful artwork. So beautiful.
Yes,
Whoa.
James is with us in spirit.
Will, where can people... He's probably sleeping. Where can people find you, Will?
Yeah.
I'm in Area Zero.
It's a Pokemon reference.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, he's playing Pokemon Violet. He is currently in Area Zero, which is what Will and I have basically determined is not a post game.
It is not anybody who tells you that this is post game. No.
Are
When
you
it's
that
about
far in the
goal,
game
It
already?
is not post.
He beat
I've
it.
beaten the game, AJ.
He's already beaten the game. Him and Ethan have both beaten the game, and I'm sitting over here like I can't even beat the fire challenge. The fuck?
Well, I mean, one, you went there too early.
Hey, Will.
You don't listen to hubby when he says, "Hey, go
How do
do
you,
the
how do
dark
you
one."
enjoy a
So
game when you beat it
can
that
find
fast?
Me,
You don't.
you can find me cleaning my kitchen and getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner, which I will be traveling for the first time ever.
Jersey?
I've never traveled for
Pennsylvania?
Thanksgiving. Jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to Michelle's.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Tell her I said hi.
I will.
Because I like Michelle.
And AJ, where can people find you?
Well, I gotta find it. Here it is. I have to click on it and listen to the wonderful voice of Rob Paulson via Susie and Will. Susie and Mikey, not Will.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA Jalistar15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ Allstar 15. I should have said AJ Allstar, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
We is back.
Yeah.
So join us next week as we explore the world of National Lampoon.
And
No, it says we
bring
explore
on our
the world
Disney
of
special
Christmas.
or Christmas specials.
Our Christmas special, which includes
Christmas.
we start with National Lampoon, journeying over to Home Alone, followed by Jingle Jangle, Miracle on 31st Street, the original, not the remake, and Mickey's A Christmas Carol. Which AJ's more excited for Mickey's A Christmas Carol than probably anything else on this list.
The second best Christmas Carol movie of all time.
Do you not know who I am?
Sorry, never mind. Third best.
I'm sorry. Do you not know who I am?
Oh,
So
I thought you were Goofy.
Let's fucking go!
I think we just saw Will almost break something.
Yeah.
Get in the
Okay.
ball, you motherfucker!
Hey, Will. Will.
All right,
I'm
bye,
fucking
everybody.
focused.
Bye.
Bye, nerds.
Bye!
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.